Hi everyone, welcome to the Lakeview video podcast series. I'm pleased today to be joined with Bill Gates, who is the admissions director for Women in Recovery, as well as the founder of inRecovery Radio.
That's it.
Great. I stuck there for a second.
Well, Gina, it's nice to be here.
I'm so glad you could be here. We had a great dinner last night. We got to hear more about winter, and now we get to talk a little bit about inRecovery Radio. But before we get into the radio program, let's talk first about Women in Recovery. So you're currently working as their admissions director.
I am.
And they're based out of Arizona, correct?
Yep, based Arizona.
So tell us a little bit about what that program does.
Women in Recovery started 23 years ago as a structured, sober living environment, but has morphed and developed into a treatment facility. And we have a beautiful campus, and on that campus we do treatment for women, and the program runs anywhere from 45 days to 4 months, dealing with trauma, dealing with grief, but it's a very holistic approach towards helping women who are suffering with addiction.
And they're there for a little while, so they stay from anywhere between 2 to 11 months in some cases, correct?
That's right, because the other half of the campus has a structured sober living program made available to them. So many of the women will come and they'll spend time with us and begin initial treatment, and then transition over to the structured sober living program that we call Legacy.
Great. So the gender responsive is a really big deal for winter in the work that they do. What makes it special for the women when they come to that program?
It's that we take away all of those distractions. Very similar to what I saw here, is that it gives the women the ability to really focus on themselves and not have to worry about their appearance per se, but just to be able to share honestly and openly in group settings, and also be able to partake in, and it's funny for me to be saying this, but also for them to be able to take in the sisterhood of what goes on. So it's like the sisters of sobriety,
right,
in a sense, where they're able to work together and build those friendships and relationships.
I think that's so important. Well, let's switch gears for a minute and talk for a little bit about the inRecovery radio program that you host.
Yes.
So this program celebrates recovery, and you feature different people from around the country who are in recovery, talking about just the recovery journey. How did this program come to be?
You know, I became friends with the owner of the radio network, and he was looking for a program for a health network, and asked if I would be willing to do something on addiction recovery. I said, be happy to. And I started playing music and maybe having people tell their stories, but what it's become is I just look for folks that are truly making a difference in the recovery community. And I just want to be able to give them an opportunity to share their story, share what they do, and hopefully it's informative, but at the same time entertaining, and that people enjoy listening to it.
And just really letting people know that recovery is a great place to be, and really kind of reinforcing the value of it.
There's life after recovery.
Always. Well, that's great. So if people wanted to learn more about the Women in Recovery program, how could they get in touch with you?
Very simple would be just to go to our website, winner.org.
Okay.
All information they would need. There's a tour on there, and the phone number is right there.
And then for the inRecovery Radio, that program is once a week.
Once a week.
It's internet radio, so how would they be able to tune in?
They would go to Star Worldwide Networks,
Okay.
and that .com. They would find it, and then I'm on the Health Star Network.
Very good.
Very soon we'll have a website, but just for now, go there.
That's great. Well, thanks, Bill, for taking the time to visit with us. We're really
thank you.
glad you could be here.
I have had the best time here.
Very good.
Lovely.
Thank you. Well, for those of you that are interested in learning more about Lakeview, we invite you to visit us at lakeviewhealth.com. If you know someone who needs treatment right away, we ask that you give us a call, 866-887-0142. Thank you.